Generally when I read stories about super wealthy people and crime, I'm like, oh, wait a second here. This seems like a light penalty. So there's a billionaire named Henry Nicholas arrested last year for possession of meth, heroin, lots of coke, and other stuff I can't pronounce. He was sentenced to no jail time, and he's going to pay a $500,000 fine. I think he's worth in excess of $4 billion. Yeah, $4.1 billion. The interesting thing here is, did he start? Wait. Oh, he backed a commercial for Steve Wilson and Marcy's Law? Anything here? Sorry, practicing attorney. Am I getting you in trouble?
Well, I don't practice criminal law, but
it's from Michelle Reynolds who wrote it last week, and I was like, wait a second. I think she's alleging something here, maybe a little fishy business, along with delivering the facts.
Yeah, well, you emailed me that story, and you attached 3 stories. 2 of them were actually Nevada independent stories that were drafted. So it's not just about politics in that sense, but the first disclosure. Me and my firm contributed to Steve Wilson's campaign. So that's important to say because I want people to think that or know that before I say what I'm going to say. The allegation is that one of the major changes to the Constitution and laws out there was this thing called Marcy's Law, which was victims' rights, that they can't move forward with the judicial process without hearing what the victim wishes to happen on these violent crimes. And this billionaire whose daughter was murdered, he is the architect behind the law. He's the one who has paid for all of the advertising for it, to get it on all the ballots in all the different states all across the country, and he got it on the ballot here, and it passed. And we're going to have a whole separate discussion about the problems with that law, that there's some good, some bad. The intent's great, but the execution's really difficult. But one of the ways in which they tried to present viability for the voters, because it was a ballot measure, was to have D.A. Wolfson do a commercial on behalf of Marcy's Law and say, I'm in favor of it, you should be in favor of it too. On top of that, I believe the DA's office testified in the legislature, because this was during my session, testified in the legislature in favor of the law, because we were addressing it and maybe we were going to tweak it before it was put on the ballot. And this person also directly contributed to D.A. Wolfson's reelection campaign. Okay. And
so again, and my question is, when I see someone wealthy get penalized for drug possession, you start to think, hey, is there uneven justice here?
Not a great look. I'll give you that. I'll tell you, all the people I know in the criminal world are saying, I've got people who are still in jail for 1/100th of the stuff that this person possessed.
Really?
Still in jail.
Okay.
And I don't think that they deserve to be in jail. I don't believe he should be in jail either. They're saying equal treatment.
Okay.
Hey, if these drug offenses are petty offenses and nonviolent, we don't have to worry about putting these people back on the streets. We need to divert them to these programs so they can get help that they need. My guys should get help too. The ones who can't afford attorneys should get help too. And that's the argument. So it's not a great look.
All right.
Not a great look.